The Zamboanga Valientes hope to exact revenge against the Taiwan Mustangs in a game that figures to be big to cap off day one of the second leg of the Asian tournament. The Mustangs behind their titan in Sam de Guara beat the Valientes in Foshan and hope to replicate that feat here in the sweet city of Pasig in Iloilo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Asian tournament. The Zamboanga Valientes will take on the Taipei Mustangs. Hello everybody, with Coach Mark Dandan here. My name is Sandy Groom, and later on we will be joined by Andrea Veloso. Welcome to the Asian tournament, Mark.
Good to be here, Sandy. I'm looking forward to these two teams battling it out tonight.
And this is the main game here in Iloilo in the Pasig City. Well, let's take a look back of what happened in their last game there in China. The Mustangs defeated the Valientes 80-71.
If you're looking at the stats here, the biggest one that jumps out are the rebounds, 60-41 with 20 offensive rebounds for the Mustangs. Really taking control of that ball game via the rebounding. The field goal shooting not pretty for both teams, 36% for the Mustangs, only 31 for the Valientes. Something that they have to address in this game if they want to upset the Taiwan Mustangs.
About this guy, Malik Diop, a big star for the Mustangs. He averaged in double figures.
Well, Malik Diop is going to be one of the cornerstones for the Zamboanga Valientes in the second leg. 16 points per game, 17 rebounds per game, 55% from the field, and very impressive numbers from Malik Diop.
And Frankie Johnson usually comes off the bench, and he is a major factor coming off the bench for the Zamboanga Valientes.
Well, Frankie Johnson, we all know he's a microwave. He can get hot at any moment in time. Heavy scorer, 14 points per game off the bench, 75% from the free throw line. He has one job, and that's to score.
It was like a song, one moment in time. All right, now we go to the other side, the Taiwan Mustangs. Well, they have a new player in Gia Chu, but let's take a look at some numbers here. Sam de Guara also averaged double figures.
Sam de Guara, the Titan, the quiet behemoth, 30 points per game, 16 rebounds per game on 71% shooting from the field, 7'6". So the question is, how can he be stopped?
Yeah. And we go now to Oscar Lopez, a scrap player, very good player, very aggressive, also averaging in double figures.
Oh, Oscar Lopez, high energy, high intensity, 19 points per game, 7 rebounds. He fills all the stats for the Mustangs, and look for him to have a big game in the second, in their opening game here.
Now we go to our matchup here, Malik Diop versus Sam de Guara. What do you see?
Oh, Malik Diop is no small human being. Malik Diop is 6'11". It still happens that Sam de Guara is 7'6". But Malik Diop will have his hands full guarding Sam de Guara. You look at their numbers, the rebounding jumps out. 17 rebounds for Malik Diop and 16 rebounds per game for Sam de Guara. It's going to be interesting how the Valientes will defend Sam de Guara. Will they send 3 guys at him, all their 3 7-footers, or will Malik Diop have to guard him by himself?
Well, let's check in with Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
Hi, Sandy and Coach Mark. We are now on our main game tonight, and we're going to see another new faces in the Zamboanga Valientes. They added world import Ricky Bryce, and 3 local pro players, R.R. De Leon, John Esperat, and Janner Hassan. On the other hand, for the Mustangs, they added young gun and Asian import Jeo Chu, who's actually a homegrown here in the Philippines. Both teams are excited to show what they've got tonight, so I'll now turn you over to our venue announcer, Richard. Richard, take it away.
Excitement continues here at the city of Pasig Arena, Pasig City, Iloilo, as we bring you the second leg of the Asian tournament. Today's main game is Zamboanga Valientes versus Taiwan Mustangs. Now let's make way the starting lineups, beginning with the Taiwan Mustangs. Starting at center, number 23, Sam de Guara. At forward number 15, Tevis Robinson. Guard number 10, Rashawn McCarthy. At forward number 7, Ethan Chung. Starting at guard number 5, Alex Cabagnot. Taiwan Mustangs is led by Chris Gavina, assisted by RJ Argamino. Now starting for Zamboanga Valientes. Power forward number 10, Malik Diop. Coming in at center number 23, Ricky Bryce. At guard number 15, Peter Alparo. At forward number 14, Nick Evans. Starting at guard number 13, Mike Tolomia. The head coach is Bobby Dick de los Santos, assisted by Jay Padrigao. Referees for this ball game are crew chief Boyong Manyanak. Umpire 1, guard chief Ferrer. Umpire 2 is...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the starting five for the Valientes: Peter Alfaro, Mike Tolomia, Malik Diop, Nick Evans, and Ricky Bryce. The Mustangs will start with the veteran Alex Cabagnot, Rashawn McCarthy, Ethan Chong, Tevis Robinson, and Sam DeGuara. He is set to go here as Bryce and DeGuara will jump it up. So Sam DeGuara, he's 7'6". No, it's Malik Diop and Sam DeGuara for the jump ball. And Malik Diop, 6'11". That's our marquee matchup.
And to no one's surprise, the Valientes going with the bigger front line to combat Sam DeGuara, the colossal titan. That's Bryce at 7'2", Malik Diop at 6'11", and Nick Evans at 6'10". Huge, but still dwarfed by Sam DeGuara.
So the Valientes controlling the tip. Bryce outside. Nick Evans trying to elude his defenders. Here is Mike Tolomia for three. Got it!
That's a good sign. Mike Tolomia hitting his first basket. Never really got his rhythm in the first leg in China. So big time player for Mike Tolomia if he's able to contribute.
4-3, Chong misfires. And rebounded by Bryce. Here come the Valientes into the hands of Nick Evans. Downstairs we go. Malik Diop. You know, that's the problem with Sam DeGuara coming back to defend the transition break of the opponent.
That's you have to live with that because you want DeGuara in your lineup.
Alex Cabagnot, the veteran. Alfaro defending Cabagnot, short on the try. He gets it back. Ethan Chong with a beautiful fake. He is fouled by Bryce.
Bryce cannot pick up cheap fouls like that. He has to stay in the game because they're needed. All of them are needed to defend Sam DeGuara.
Oscar Lopez coming off the bench here for the Mustangs, placing Alex Cabagnot. Coaching the Mustangs is Chris Gavina. Outside shot, that's good. Oscar Lopez scoring.
Instant impact from Oscar Lopez. You got to expect that the bench points for the Mustangs are going to be high because Oscar Lopez is coming off the bench.
Diop intercepted by Oscar Lopez. Lopez drives and will score, and one.
Lopez making me look like a genius.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oscar Lopez will go to the free throw line from the Bay Area in California. So the Valientes. And we are tied now at 5-all because of that three-point play there by Oscar Lopez. Peter Alfaro, 17 of the 24. Alfaro for three. Got it!
This is another guy who's been impressive. Peter Alfaro. He has the pedigree coming from a good college playing career.
Yeah, he played for San Beda, by the way. Surrounded by Nick Evans, Mike Tolomia. There is Peter Alfaro. Diop asking for the ball. Bryce able to get to it. Lopez defending. Bryce misses inside. Manny Diaz throws it up. Bryce misses again. Here is Oscar Lopez. Chong. Sam asking for it. Sam Diguana goes inside. Easy two for Sam Diguana.
It's just too big for Malik Diouf, and that's saying something.
That's why I was asking you your thoughts about the matchup. Bryce, 4-3, and he gets it from downtown.
And Bryce letting Diguara know that he likes that shot.
So, Rick Bryce is 7'1". Sam Diguara, he is 7'5". Lopez. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Valientes ahead by 4 points. Lopez misses on the 3 attempt. The ball goes out of bounds.
I feel like when Bryce and Diguara are fighting for a rebound, that the air is a bit thinner up there because they're so tall and so long.
So, there's a wet portion there. I saw Alex Cabagnot trying to reach in for the ball. No, he's in the bench right now. Ethan Chong. Sam, he is fouled.
And that's the problem, because he's so big that entry passes are so easy. They're going to have to send 2 guys immediately right before he gets the ball.
Shot clock reads at 14 seconds. Ethan Chong asking for it. Here is Robinson. 4-3. Rebounded by Mike Colomia. Mike, usually he comes off the bench. And Malik Diaz is fouled. Basketball count.
Mike Colomia is down after hitting the signboard on the baseline. See Malik Diaz fighting for the rebound, tipping it to himself. Oh! Davis Robinson, can he call for a foul? And
Malik Diaz from the University of the Philippines brought UP to 3 straight finals appearance. In their first loss to Ateneo and in their second appearance at the championship, they defeated Ateneo.
in the first one.
And then lost to La Salle
Last
year. So Malik Diaz now on the free throw line.
A former UAP MVP as well, Malik Diaz,
Yeah.
showing the pedigree.
So he will take the bonus free throw.
Thankfully, Mike Colomia is okay, still inside.
So Valientes with the biggest lead here in the first quarter. 7-point lead for the Zamboanga Valientes. Sam. Oh! Short. Picked up by Robinson. Ethan Chong for 3. Got it.
Specialty of the house for Ethan Chung.
And it goes out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Taipei Mustangs.
Well, the double team has to come earlier against Sam Deguara. He's too big.
McCarthy. Sam stops. And he is fouled by Malik Diaz. How will you stop a 7'5" guy? Are you going to front him?
Even if you front him, he's just going to be too big. There has to be 2 people on him almost immediately.
Or maybe stop the passer first.
Exactly. And the touch.
And he completes the 3-point play. And the Mustangs cutting down the lead to 1 point. 14-13 timeout here, brought to you by G-Shock, by Casio, Absolute Toughness. And thank you, by the way, to our sponsors, Converge, Don Benitos, Healthy and Pure Drinking Water, Erase Beauty Care, and Yakult. Our official ball is Lining. Thank you also to Royal Manila. So the Valientes 14, the Mustangs 13.
Very interesting to see how Coach Bobby Dick will rotate his bigs, because he did have those three all in at the same time. Sam Deguara immediately with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and the block.
Peter Alfaro. Shot clock down to 12 seconds. Mike Tolomeo dancing for freedom. Step back. Shot no goal. Robinson met by Nick Evans.
Oh.
Sam, inside we go. 2 points for Sam Deguara.
Malik cannot defend him by himself.
And Sam Deguara putting Malik Diaz in a torture chamber. Benson is in the game for the Valientes. Peter Alfaro with a gorgeous move inside. First 2 points for Peter Alfaro.
Quick move by Alfaro, rejecting the ball screen.
Oscar Lopez spins. Robinson taken away by Malik Diaz. Here is Peter Alfaro. The drive, the block there by McCarthy. Sean McCarthy there.
Stuffed at the rim by Rashawn McCarthy. Look at him time it. Say nope. McCarthy with the rejection.
Camagnot checks back in for the Mustangs. And also Jeffrey Yan. Benson. Evans for 3. And the long rebound there by Alex Camagnot. Robinson gets by Diaz. The hard drive inside resulted to nothing there. An empty possession for the Mustangs. Diaz. Alfaro gets by Deguara. Inside to Diaz. Nice shot by Malik Diaz.
And that's the competitor in Malik Diaz. He won't allow himself to be outplayed by the opponent's big guy. Again, using the mismatch against Yan. Soft hands on the catch and finish.
And you have to credit Peter Alfaro for making that pass to Malik Diaz, Gio Chu, new player for the Mustangs here.
The debut of Gio Chu here in the Asian tournament. Former Gilas Pilipinas member.
Yeah.
Former Ateneo Blue Eagle. First time playing here.
He is 6'10". He is 22 years old. Oscar Lopez backs off. Sam.
AJ Benson.
Sam Deguara and Benson having a conversation there.
And now Deguara has to be careful. He has a tech. That's one way to stop him.
Yeah. Before the coverage, he talked to me. He's a nice person.
No, he's quiet.
He's quiet.
So for him to have words like that, you look at AJ Benson trying to get position, and no, really, I mean, that swing wasn't intentional just because Deguara is just so big. And AJ Benson just measures up to his shoulders. That's going to be 2 free throws.
Yeah.
for Deguara.
So Sam, so double technical for both Benson and Deguara
Technicals for trash talking.
for talking trash. Yeah. Sam Deguara from Malta. He went to Italy when he was 14 years old and played basketball there. He was earning while playing there in Italy.
What the most impressive thing about Sam Deguara is his mobility. At his size,
Goes 2 out of 2 at the free throw line.
and the touch.
19-17, a 2-point game here. The Valientes. Diaz gets by Deguara. AJ Benson for 3.
Not his
Rebounded
game.
by Lopez.
Not his game. That's not AJ Benson's game right now.
Gio Chu. Yan inside to Sam Deguara. Oh, ho, ho. Unstoppable inside is Sam Deguara.
Look at the quick entry passes by the Mustangs to Deguara.
And Peter Alfaro is fouled. It's not in the act of shooting.
Great pass by Yan. Nothing Malik Diouf can do about that. You like how Deguara protects the ball with his forearms.
And it's very high.
Uh-huh.
The ball is very high.
And the ball
Very
is very
basic.
small in his hands.
Yeah. Nice play. Alfaro will not take it. Good defense there by Gio Chu. Alfaro for 3. Oh, from far away. Alfaro scores from downtown. Sam. Now that's a travel.
Not the not the spot that Sam Deguara wants the ball there.
There's the 3 from far away.
From Iloilo City.
Yeah. So Peter Alfaro with his first 3-point field goal here. Evans. Diaz. Evans. Shot clock down to 3. Fading away.
Oh.
Yes, what a shot there by Nick Evans.
Tough make from Nick Evans. Staring at his bench.
He is 6'11". Nick Evans playing here for the Zamboanga Valientes. Sam Deguara erasing his defender inside.
Everyone is a mismatch for Sam Deguara. I don't think he can send anyone who can get him one-on-one.
Peter Alfaro for 3. Can't get it to fall. Gio Chu takes care of it. Jeffrey Yan brings it across for the Mustangs. Alex. Chu providing the screen. Alex from inside the circle for 2.
Specialty of the house for Alex Cabagnot. That midi has made a lot of teams cry.
He is very good in doing that one. Dribble pull-up shot. Evans. Rudy, the veteran, will not score from beyond the arc. Sam Deguara the rebound. (24-23). A very close first quarter mark. 1.5 minutes remaining. And the steal by Rudy Linganay. Rudy with a floater, too strong. Alfaro with the offensive rebound. Gio Chu comes down with it into the hands of Alex Cabagnot. 4-3. Picked up by Nick Evans. Rudy for 2. He is fouled by Jeffrey Yan.
That's what we call a veteran move from Rudy Linganay drawing the foul from Yan.
Rudy Lingana will go to the free throw line from the University of the East. A former Red Warrior. He played alongside Pari Llagas and Elmer Espiritu.
Paul Lee,
Paul Lee,
James Martinez.
James Martinez.
Lots of familiar names for
Yeah.
our Filipino basketball fans.
And Rudy Linganay, also a Zamboangueño.
A legend in those parts.
Yeah.
And the entry of the microwave, Frankie Johnson.
Yeah, Frankie Johnson is usually comes off the bench and is a major factor for the team coming off the bench. Alex Cabagdon is fouled by Frankie Johnson.
Good to see Alex in good shape. I saw him play in the first leg, trying to get the sea legs. But now he seems to have his rhythm back. I'm looking for a shot more here.
3-point game here for the Valientes. They're ahead 26-23. Both teams over the foul limit.
A high-scoring first quarter,
Yeah.
Sandy. Offense hasn't been a problem when you have Sam DeGuara on one end
And Malik Diaz on the
and
other
Malik
end.
Diaz on the other.
That's our marquee matchup, by the way. 26-24. Alex Cabagnot at the free throw line. Picked up by Chong. Robinson rises up for two.
He's been quiet here in the first quarter.
25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We are glad that you can join us. You're watching the Asian tournament here in Pasay City in Iloilo as Frankie Johnson misses on the three attempt. A 2-point lead here for Zamboanga. Shot clock, 10 seconds for the Mustangs. Chu with a drive inside.
Great finish using the off foot, catching the hook defender off timing there.
Gio Chu, he is 22 years old. Tied at 26. Lingana trying to break the ice. And that will do it. A close ball game we have here, Mark. The Valientes 26, the Mustangs 26. Alex Cabagnot finding this young kid scoring in transition. Gio Chu back in a moment. You're watching the Asian tournament. The crowd inside the Pasay Arena here in the city of Pasay. You know, I'd like to thank the mayor here for the warm hospitality. Attorney Stephen Palmares, and also the USEC of the Department of Agrarian Reform, Jesri Palmares, and also the Vice Mayor, the Honorable Elizer Chavez. Nice crowd we have here. Opening day. Here the Philippine leg of the Asian tournament. It's going to be, oh, that's the mayor, Attorney Stephen Palmares, CPA.
The hospitality has been amazing.
And the Bachoy also.
And the Batchoy.
Yeah. Bachoy, right. Second quarter action here. Valientes 26, the Mustangs 26.
Officials timeout here. I think there's a wet spot in the bench, on the bench of the Valientes.
Starting here for the Mustangs in the second quarter, Alex Cabagnot, Ethan Chong, Gio Chu, Robinson, and Deguara. For the Valientes, Rudy Lingane, Frankie Johnson, AJ Benson, Nick Evans, and Rick Bryce. Inside to Sam Deguara. Sam is blocked by Bryce.
That's how you stop him. Send two guys.
Intercepted by Chong. Here come the Mustangs. We are tied at 26 to open up this second quarter. Gia Chu inside to Sam Deguara. And rebounded by Bryce. That'll be number 2 on Sam Deguara.
That's another way to stop him. And Ricky Bryce loving his defense. Talking to the Passy crowd here.
3 lead changes and 4 deadlocks here in the first half. A very close ball game we have as Bryce launches the 3 and yes.
He's a character, Ricky Bryce. Second one.
That will be his second from downtown. Sam Deguara. Now Evans guarding him. Inside to Sam Deguara.
Too easy. He's catching that too deep. Evans has to work earlier. Not let Deguara get positioned that deep too easy.
And Deguara now with 15 points. Bryce short on the 3 attempt. Chew the rebound. Robinson. Alex uncorks. Yes.
No, he can't let this guy get hot. I mean, he's one of the best point guards of all time.
Obviously,
Here
yes.
in the Philippines. He gets going. That's problems for the Valientes.
31-29. The Mustangs are ahead by 2. Frankie Johnson. Here is Bryce with the penetration, and he gets the kind bounce. He is a character.
They're giving him the flex, but the first quick step from Ricky Bryce is deadly.
31 all. Alex for 2.
Oh.
Tough shot there by Alex Cabagnot.
That's his shot, though.
Picked up by Gia Chu. Ethan Chong. Met by Bryce. Sam Deguara not expecting it. His spins. He will go inside. 2 points for him.
No problem.
17 big points for Sam Deguara.
Doesn't have to expect it, but he's going to finish anyway.
Yeah. And usually this is his normal numbers.
I'm looking at Nick Evans. He's begging the refs for something. He's tired.
Another day in the office for Sam Deguara. Benson goes inside. And Chu and Benson. Going down hard. Now we'll turn you over to Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
The Zamboanga Valientes is always excited to play every game, and they're even more excited this second leg as they're now playing with complete world imports. But Coach Bobby Dick also explained why they play with no Asian imports, and that's because they want to focus and prioritize more on improving their local Zamboangueños players. This team has been preparing for this leg, and after Guangdong leg, they joined another 2 tournaments just to prepare for this one. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Yes, of course. I've seen their post in social media there. You know, the Valientes practicing hard and playing hard, doing some tune-up games here and there.
Oh, if that's on Deguara, that's going to be 3.
Yeah, that'll be his third personal. Gia Chu comes in for the Mustangs, replacing Sam Deguara.
Points in the paint, 18 for the Mustangs, 10 for the Valientes. 17 off the 18 from Sam Deguara.
Sam Deguara now in foul trouble. Will sit down with 3 fouls. So Malik Diaz at the free throw line. The Valientes, they're down here by 3. And he misses his second free throw. Chen sees action for the first time for the Mustangs. Robinson with a drive, and he misses. Frankie Johnson. Taken away by Robinson. Ethan Chong scores on the layup.
Great defense translating into offense for the Mustangs. Robinson with the hustle, Chung with the finish.
So the Mustangs ahead now by 5, 37-32. This is the largest lead of the Mustangs here in the first half. Ethan for three, very short, rebounded by Malik Diop, and he is fouled by Ethan Chung.
That's partly frustration from Ethan Chung. He knew he should have dumped that into his trailing big instead of pulling up for three.
We are approaching the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. The Mustangs ahead by 5 points. Back in the game, Oscar Lopez for the Mustangs. You know, the players, they're talking to the crowd here inside the arena.
Very interactive game for the fans. I'm sure the fans here in Pasig love that.
Foul is called on Chen. Joseph Yin Chen. That'll be his first personal on the fourth for the Mustangs. Peter Alfaro back in the game, and also Mike Tolomia. 4-3, no. Oscar Lopez with the penetration. Beautiful reverse by Oscar Lopez.
Strong move by Oscar Lopez, recognizing the mismatch in strength. Oh, in a bad take, foul by Alex Cabagnot. They're in the penalty.
Yeah.
See
and
here.
You can see the reverse by Oscar Lopez. First 2 points for Lopez here in the second period. 5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first half. Peter Alfaro will take two at the line. Also from Zamboanga.
And quite an addition for the Mustangs in terms of signing Gio Chu, because once the Guara steps out in the first leg, they didn't really have anyone to put in terms of height, and see the field goals here.
The Mustangs shooting 55% from the field. And the Taiwan Mustangs calling a timeout here, 39-33. And it's brought to you by G-Shock, by Casio. Absolute toughness. Look at the crowd here inside the arena.
It's been this way the whole day.
Yes. Welcome to Pasig City. In the province of Iloilo, the Zamboanga Valientes. Down here, 39-33, the numbers of Nick Evans.
No nonsense, Nick. The silent contributor for the Valientes. 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. And he's trying his best. Well, he was trying his best against Sam De Guara. But right now, without De Guara on the floor, he's been taking advantage of the smaller Chen on the post.
Yes, Sam De Guara, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists for Evans. Sam De Guara sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. Alex Cabagnot also on the bench for the Mustangs. Oscar Lopez, Robinson, McCarthy, Chen, and Gio Chu for the Mustangs, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover committed by Gio Chu.
Familiar foes there, Gio Chu and Malik Diop. They've seen a lot of each other back in their college days, and here they are again on opposing teams.
39-33, the Mustangs in the penalty. The Valientes with no fouls here in the second quarter. So Rick Bryce, Peter Alfaro, Nick Evans, Malik Diaz, and Mike Tolomia for the Zamboanga Valientes. Here is Malik, guarded by Gio Chu. Nick Evans, hooked away by Chen. McCarthy. Robinson, incoming. Picked up by Mike Tolomia. Lopez defending him. Here is Malik. Diaz, too strong off the glass. And Lopez comes down with it. Chen brings it across. Chen dancing for freedom, finds Chu.
More like ramming into freedom was Chen. Nick Evans getting the brunt of that.
First 2 points for Gio Chu here in the Asian tournament. Malik Diaz, thought set up, won't work. Foul is called downstairs.
Poor foul there by Chen. See the replay again. Joseph Chen just bulldozing his way through Nick Evans.
Clearing the path of Gio Chu.
And it's not been a fun night for Nick Evans.
So the Mustangs 41, the Valientes 33. The Mustangs outscoring the Valientes here in the second quarter 15-7.
Without Sam DeGuara.
Yes, because Sam has 3 fouls.
Malik Diouf doing his best. 9 points, 3 rebounds to lead this team.
Oscar Lopez. Robinson thinking 3. He changed his mind. Chen. Robinson. Bryce on him. Now Evans on him. And rebounded by Alfaro. Here come the Valientes. Malik Diaz is the last one to touch that basketball. It's going to be Mustangs basketball. And they will change the call. The Valientes will maintain possession.
Gio Chu was very sure that Malik Diouf touched it last, but the referees say otherwise.
14 seconds on the
Shot clock 14 seconds. Shot clock at 4. Now it's 2. It's 1. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Great changeup by Coach Chris Gavina. Dropping into a zone, disrupting the offense for the Valientes.
You know, the first time here today that we have a 24-second shot clock violation. McCarthy going around in circles for 2. Rebounded by Evans. Here come the Valientes. Peter with a beautiful fake. He will not take it. Tolomia for 3. Foul is on Bryce. Chen goes down hard.
Chen has done a great job boxing out, rebounding in the absence of Sandeguara.
He's doing the little things.
Exactly. Look at him box out the bigger Ricky Bryce and the rake across the face by Ricky Bryce. Ricky Bryce having some words with the Mustangs bench. He's been having words with everybody.
Yeah. Foul is on Mike Tolomia. What's going on down there? It's Ricky Bryce and
Somebody on the bench from the Mustangs.
Is it Chris Gavin that he's talking to?
No, I mean, Ricky Bryce has been talking a lot to everybody.
Ricky Bryce.
He's earned the crowd's respect. And he's probably going to get the T, or a warning at least.
Warning by Zamboanga Valientes for improper bench decorum.
A warning
He's still at it.
on the Valientes for improper bench decorum.
He's so big, you can't miss him.
So the referee's telling him to sit down on your bench. Don't sit down on the floor. 41-34. The Valientes with 2 more fouls to give. And a good hustle defense there by Nick Evans.
Now, he's been the quiet X factor for the Valientes. Nick Evans has been all over the floor, literally.
Peter Alfaro with a penetration, and he is fouled by number 33. That's is it?
Number 33.
That's Chen. There's the reach in by Chen.
I'm looking at the Mustangs bench. I like
Look
their
at the
coaching board.
Yeah.
It's 3 times the size of a normal
Maybe
coaching
5
board.
times.
Maybe 5 times. It's like something
Can we see it?
we might see it.
The board, or the basketball board of the Taiwan Mustangs. It's very big. It's
That's the-
very huge.
It's probably the biggest I've seen ever in a basketball game.
41-35. 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining.
I like this backcourt for the Mustangs. They have McCarthy and Cabagnot on the floor at the same time.
2 quick guys also. Sam de Guara will continue to sit down because of 3 fouls. Oscar Lopez. Chu, the offensive rebound. Evans coming down with it. Colombia backs off. Here is Nick. Chen defending. Mike. Outside we go to Alfaro. 10 to fire. The screen by Diaz. Here is A.J. Benson. 4-2. Got it.
Good stuff from A.J. Benson, recognizing Gio Chu was in the paint, going for the push shot.
41-37. Picked up by McCarthy. Oscar Lopez. Gio Chu providing the screen. Lopez goes inside. He kicks it out. Chen misfires on the 3 attempt. Chu scores.
Peter Alfaro compounding one problem with another, failing to block out and sending Gio Chu to the line with the end one. See the missed block out by Peter Alfaro and just another swipe leading to an easy end one for the big boy Gio Chu.
So Gio Chu with 4 points now. That was his second field goal here in the Asian tournament. The Mustangs 43, the Valientes 37. And he comes up empty from the free throw line, unable to complete the 3-point play. Alfaro backs off. Drops it up. Oscar Lopez, the rebound. Lopez saving it for the Mustangs, but he stepped out of bounds. Valientes basketball. Rudy Lingana back in the game for the Valientes, replacing Peter Alfaro. By the way, our official ball is leaning. The Valientes with a foul to give the Mustangs. They are in the penalty since the 5-minute mark here, the second period. 17 of the 24. Evans from the outside, short. Diaz gets the time bounds of the foul. And one for Malik Diaz.
And you see Gio Chu. Nothing he can do there. Malik Diaz again with the great hands, getting the offensive rebound and not putting the ball down on the floor with the flex.
And Malik Diaz will try to complete the 3-point play. And he does.
1 minute 15 seconds remaining. McCarthy, Chen, Alex, fouled by A.J. Benson.
Quick
Number
move from
3 on Benson.
quick move from Alex Cabagnot, ripping through. And nothing Benson could do there but foul.
43-40 is the score. It's been pretty close since the very start. There's so many lead changes and so many deadlocks. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation, the second in the game.
McCarthy owning up to that. He didn't know the read off the base, off the sideline out of bounds play.
Mike Tolomia, Rudy Linganay, Malik Diab, A.J. Benson, and Nick Evans for the Zamboanga Valientes. 37 seconds remaining in the game, in the first half. Diab is fouled. And it's in the act of shooting. He will go to the free throw line.
That's 3 on Joseph Chin. He was sent in to spell Sam DeGuara because of his foul trouble. Now Chen himself
Is it
in
foul trouble?
2 words we've been very familiar with, Sandy.
Foul trouble.
The
34 seconds remaining in the first half. And Malik Diab misses on his first. And he misses both. He gets it back.
Oh,
No putback there for Malik Diab. 43-40 now. McCarthy fading away, comes up empty. Chen misses on the putback, picked up by Malik Diab. Here is A.J. Benson, intercepted by Cabagnot into the hands of Gio Chu. Last touch, Rudy Linganay.
what a pass by Alex Cabagnot. Off the dribble with his left hand. Almost a complete pass to Gio Chu.
But you have to admire the hustle being displayed by Rudy Linganay in stopping that play for the Mustangs. 3 seconds. Cabagnot. No. And that will end our first half action here in Pasay City, with the Mustangs ahead by only 3 points, 43-40. We'll be right back with our halftime stats.
watching the Asian tournament, and we are currently in our halftime with the score 40-43 in favor of the Mustangs. And now I have here with me Pasay City Mayor Attorney Stephen A. Palmares. So good evening, Mayor. You've been here since Game 1. How are you enjoying the game so far here in the Asian tournament, Mayor?
Well, so far, not only me is enjoying the game, but all our Kasimanwas here in Pasay. So we're very glad that the Asian tournament is here in our humble city. And I am very happy that I could see my Kasimanwas, that they are also happy enjoying the rest of the games.
We're also happy and grateful to be here, Mayor. Mayor, you've been hands-on and supportive since the very beginning. You welcome us here with so much passion, with so much love and hospitable. Mayor, what makes you or what motivates you in continuously supporting not just basketball but different sports here in your city, the Pasay City?
Well, first of all, sports is very important, not only to me, but to all our constituents, especially to the youth, to the young boys. They have to be indulged in sports, not only in basketball, but in some other sports, boxing, badminton, volleyball, table tennis, lawn tennis, and so many other sports. So motivation really helps me, keeps going for the youth, for the young Pasinons that are enthusiastic of sports.
Thank you so much for that support, Mayor. We appreciate it. Meron ka ba gustong pasalamatan o sabihin dito sa mga tao ngayon dito sa Pasay City?
Well, una-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Asian Tournament family, the Asian Tournament family for giving us this opportunity to host this historic, for our city, the Asian basketball or the Asian Tournament. And I would like also to say thank you to all the city officials, department heads, to all the employees of the City Hall, and most especially to all our beloved Pasinhons, not only here in Pasay but in abroad. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mayor, and please enjoy the rest of the game. Once again, our one and only Pasay City Mayor, Attorney Stephen A. Palmares.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here inside the Pasay Arena. The Asian Tournament 2024, the Valientes down here, the Mustangs 43, the Valientes 40. With Mark Dandan, my name is Sandy Gumugan. Good evening to you all. Our halftime break here, and we have the numbers back in the first half. But before we go to the numbers, we have the highlights back in the first half here, Mark. And what happened back in the first half, by the way?
Well, Sam Deguara happened in the first half, but Valientes got him in foul trouble, erased the presence of Sam Deguara in the first half. But the rest of the Mustangs have stepped up. They did not concede the lead. They're still up 43-40. Valientes not able to take control of the game as much as they wanted after Deguara checked out of the game in the first half. So Alex Cabagnot and the rest of the Mustangs really stepped their game up when their colossal titan was pinned down due to foul trouble.
It's been back and forth. So many lead changes, so many deadlocks back in the first half. And both teams playing good, by the way. And the problem here is Sam Deguara now will be playing with their 3 fouls. And let's take a look at some highlights of Sam Deguara and Malik Diop in the first half here, Mark.
Well, at the start, it was really all Deguara for the Mustangs. And the field goal shooting has been very impressive for both teams. 37% for the Valientes and 45% from the Mustangs, thanks to their interior scoring. Not a lot of outside shooting in the three-point field. It's 2 out of 9 only for the Mustangs, 5 of 15 from the Valientes. And the bench points, courtesy of Alex Cabagnot, Rashawn McCarthy. Gio Chu also had a good impact in the absence of Sam Deguara. But expect Deguara to get his rhythm back once he checks in. Remember, he had that one technical foul he picked up for trash talking early in the game, so he has to be careful. Not only does he have 3 fouls, he has 1 technical foul, so 2 ways to get thrown out of this game.
Now we take a look at the bench points for both teams, but before we go to that, the highlights of Sam Deguara: 17 points, 7 out of 10 from the field. It's inside the shaded lane, Mark.
And that easily could have been more if he didn't get into foul trouble. So consider the Valientes kind of lucky that Deguara didn't wreak havoc the whole first half. But there has to be changes in that defense when Deguara is in because Malik Diouf cannot contain the Titan by himself. And you cannot afford to get Malik Diouf in foul trouble. You see more highlights of Diouf here, leading the way for his team. Diouf, top scoring for the Valientes. 13 points, 7 rebounds, doing his best to replicate what Sam Deguara is doing for the Mustangs. And backing him up ably is Peter Alfaro with 10 points. Their starting point guard, and conspicuously absent is Frankie Johnson and Mike Tolomia. Not really scoring, not really providing the scoring punch the Valientes need for this game. Ricky Bryce, the new guy for the Valientes, having some fun. He's a character. You know, looks like a fun guy. Enjoys the game. Has made 2 threes.
And you know, the Mustangs, their bench contributing well here, scored 13 points compared to the 4 of the Valientes back in the first half mark.
And that's big because Tevis Robinson has been absent scoring-wise. 0 out of 6, 0 points. This guy averages 12 points per game. He's a solid support guy, but he's not been here, not yet anyway. So let's see if he can turn his fortunes around in the second half for the Mustangs.
You know, in the first half, we ended the first quarter tied at 26-all. And the Mustangs outscoring the Valientes in the second quarter 17-14. Biggest lead of the Mustangs was at 8 points. Biggest lead of the Valientes at 7 points. Four lead changes and 4 deadlocks. It's been pretty close since we started this game, and the Mustangs will get the possession here. They will start with Alex Cabagnot, Ethan Chong, McCarthy. Sam Deguara will be playing with 3 fouls, and Gio Chu for the Mustangs. For the Valientes, Peter Alfaro, Rudy Linganay, Mike Tolome, Malik Diouf, and Nick Evans. Inside to Sam Deguara. And Nick Evans trying to take that ball away from Sam Deguara, draws the foul. No. And he turned it over. Was it a turnover? No. It was
A missed shot.
it was a missed shot.
He just threw it up.
Rudy Linganay. Here is Rudy for 3. Yes!
Now that's big if Rudy Lingaine starts scoring for the Valientes. We all know what he can do. If you're not familiar with this game, that's his strength, shooting from the outside, playmaking. Early
Sam
double team.
Deguara finds trouble inside, draws the double coverage, blocked from behind by Malik Diouf. Too strong on the drive. And the offensive recovery there by Rudy Lingana. He launches the 3 and gets it from downtown. And the Valientes back on top, 46-43.
What a time for the vet to come alive. Rudy Lingane finding the stroke here in Passi.
Gio Chu. Ethan Chong using the screen of Chu. Picked up by Evans. 3-on-1 situation here. Tolomia. Tolomia keeping it alive. Rudy Linganay uncorks. Got it! His 3rd from downtown. And they will call it a 2-pointer. And Coach Chris Gavina wants to talk things over. The Valientes 48, the Mustangs 43. And what a comeback here by the Valientes, Mark.
Look at a step back by the vet, Rudy Lingane. Showing off.
An 8-0 run to start the third period. And the Valientes back on top, 48-43 mark. And that's Rudy Lingana scoring from the outside, 2 triples here. And 8 straight field goals for Rudy Lingana.
A personal 8-0 run by Rudy Lingana, giving the Valientes control here early in the third quarter.
Rashawn McCarthy goes inside. Sam, the offensive rebound, he is fouled.
And you like what the Valientes are doing on defense, sending 2 guys immediately to Deguara on the flight of the ball before he gets it in the post.
Well, Sam Deguara playing with 3 fouls. He's shooting 7 out of 11 now from the field. Alex Cabagnot fakes. Palomia on him. McCarthy for 3. Got it!
Finally, Rashawn McCarthy introducing himself here in Pasig.
His first from downtown, and he cuts down the lead to 2 points. 48-46. Evans. Banging buddies against the young kid, Gio Chu. Cavagnot brings it across. Nice move by Alex Cavagnot.
Tough shot, caging out his defender and finishing off the glass by Cabagnot.
Rudy incoming, and it goes out of bounds. So Rudy Lingana here in the third period. 3 out of 4 shooting from the field.
What
Tough shot
make,
there.
Tough make by
Tough
Alex
shot.
Cabagnot. And nothing new.
7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third. Tied again. McCarthy trying to break the ice, but to no avail. Rebounded by Alfaro. 4-3. Rebounded by Chong. Gio Chu lost it out of bounds. Last touch, Peter Alfaro. Quick hands there by Peter Alfaro.
Way to hustle by Alfaro there, saving them 2 points.
48 for the Valientes, 48 for the Mustangs. Chong. That's Alex Cabagnot. Inside we go. Sam Deguara slams it home.
Tiptoe dunk by Sam Deguara. Great pass.
Malik Diaz scores on the other end.
Great pass by Rudy Lingana into the streaking Malik Diouf.
Tied at 50. 7th deadlock of the game. Good drive there by Ethan Chong. First 2 points for Chong here in the third. It's a 9-2 run, by the way, by the Mustangs. After that 8-0 run by the Valientes. Palomia. Oh, nice move, but he will not score. Palomia picks up the loose ball. Rudy, short on the 3. Malik Diaz with the offensive rebound. And the 2 points.
Malik working hard to get extra shots. Not afraid of the Titan Sam Deguara.
5 minutes and 14 remaining. Alex Cabagnot. Ethan Chong incoming. Bang!
Much needed shooting from Chong here. He's probably the best shooter. Great spray by Alex Cabagnot.
55-52. Both teams scoring 12 points here. The 3 won't work for Malik Diaz. The 12-4 run by the Mustangs. Sam Deguara banging, but is inside. 2 points again for Sam Deguara. 2 players defending him, Malik Diaz and Nick Evans. And Sam Deguara unstoppable inside. We'll be right back here watching the Asian Tournament. Mustangs 57, the Valientes 52.
Look at that. Didn't even have to jump much. He's so big. And great recognition by Alex Cabagnot. Every time they got us deep in the paint, he has to get the ball because nobody's going to stop him 2 feet away.
Sam Deguara, an unstoppable force inside the shaded lane. Most of his points comes from that area. 21 points, 6 rebounds here. One word lang yan, Deguara, one word. Under 5 minutes remaining. Nice move. Evans short on the dunk. He gets it back. Oh, Nick Evans very aggressive that time.
The spine tingler by Nick Evans.
Ethan Chong incoming. Bang!
That's big. That's big because that spacing, the shooting and the spacing generated by Ethan Chong will loosen up the defense for Sam Deguara.
High stroke there by Ethan Chong. And the Mustangs up by 6. Mike Tolomia inside. Bryce slams it home. Ricky Bryce with a slam dunk.
Seems to be limping after that landing.
Limping and smiling and talking to the crowd here inside the Pasi Arena. And the Valientes cutting down the lead to 4 points. Ethan Chong, he is hot here. And the third, McCarthy. Now that's Robertson who finds trouble. A.J. Benson lost it. McCarthy brings it across. Oh, behind the back. Lopez will score in transition. What a play there by the Mustangs.
What a pass by Rashawn McCarthy in transition, baiting the bigger Bryce.
Alfano uncorks. And rebounded by Sam Deguara. Chong. And this time he will miss from beyond the arc.
Valientes dodging a bullet there. Wide open 3 by Ethan Chong.
62 to 56. The Mustangs, they are ahead. Bryce. And McCarthy is fouled by Benson. The second team foul for the Valientes. And the fourth for Benson.
See here again. Look at Rashawn McCarthy bait Ricky Bryce in the behind the back dime to Oscar Lopez.
Jeffrey Yan in the game now for the Mustangs. They're up by 6 points. And they turn the ball over. Goes back to the Valientes. Now we go to Andrea Veloso.
This game is getting more intense. Both teams had some heated exchanges of words here in the sidelines a while ago. Coach Chris expected this emotionally charged game, but he just wants his players to focus, step up, and continuously show what they've got despite the pressure and frustration that they are feeling tonight. He also wants his players to match that good intensity that the Valientes is giving right now. We'll see about that as I get back to you guys.
Focus is the right term, Mark.
Focus.
It's been a very close ball game we have here.
It's easy to get distracted with all the talking and the chirping on the floor.
Mike Tolomia suddenly very quiet here. Outside Rudy. Bang!
He's not done. Third 3 of the quarter. Great kick out. Recognizing the great shooting Rudy Linganay.
62 to 59. Gio Chu has it. That's a travel on Gio Chu.
That's
and referee Garchi, the Filipino referee, demonstrating
why it was a traveling. And it's something Gio Chu will learn through experience.
He's just 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes and 10 remaining. Mohamed Salim. Here is Rudy Lingana. He is hot here in the third quarter. Rudy. Lopez on him. 4-3. Very short. Bryce saving it, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. The third in the game.
Must be a record for today. But great defense there by Oscar Lopez, reading that Lingganay was going to settle for the three-point shot.
Make that 62 to 59. Oscar Lopez. Robinson. Bryce on him. Robinson.
Still nothing for Tevis Robinson. He has struggled mightily in this game.
Yeah. And Jeffrey Yan will throw it in for the Mustangs. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Salim is defending Lopez. There's the double coverage. Dia Chu is fouled by Bryce.
Poor foul there by Ricky Bryce. He didn't really have to swipe. He had the advantage on Gia Chu there.
Gia Chu, 22 years old, and played for the Ateneo de Manila University. He is 6'10". Rebounded by Nick Evans. 62 to 59, a three-point lead for the Mustangs.
Zone here.
Bryce. He gives up the dribble. Lingganay. Shot clock at 4. What an attempt there by Mike Tolomia, forcing the issue. Taken away by Rudy. Oh! Nick Evans is fouled by Gio Chu.
Nick Evans trying to yam it on Gio Chu.
Woo! Look at the face. Look at the rack attack.
Look at Ricky Bryce saying, Gio Chu, you almost had one.
Played high school basketball at the Carbondale High School in Illinois and played college basketball at Victory. He's 6'11". Nick Evans. And the Valientes cutting down the lead to 1.62 to 61. Valientes with a foul to give. The Mustangs with 3 more fouls to give. Lopez is fouled by Muhammad Salim. He will go to the line. Now, you know, Oscar Lopez is a very aggressive player, but he's not scoring in this game, Mark.
Not as much as he wants to, but he's been solid despite the poor shooting. Maybe these free throws will get him going.
At the line, Oscar Lopez gets the second free throw. Thank you to our sponsors, Converge, Don Benito's, healthy and pure drinking water, Erase Beauty Care, Yakult. Our official bowl is Linning. Also thank you to G-Shock by Casio. Inside, Malik Diop! And the find there by Nick Evans.
Very simple basketball, finding the flasher Nick Evans. A quick high-low to Malik Diop.
64 to 63. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock by Casio. Absolute toughness. All right, Linganay hot here in the third period. 13 points, 3 out of 8 from beyond the arc, and 3 assists mark.
And quite the impact by the Vit. Without his scoring easily, the Mustangs could have blown this open, but way to step up by Rudy Linganay. That's why he's a Vit. That's why he's there.
Yes, it's a very close ball game we have here. So many lead changes. So many deadlocks. Sam Deguara now outside. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Alex Cabagnot. Yan going to the baseline. Lopez for 3. Rebounded by Sam Deguara. Finds trouble and will score. Plus a foul.
What more can you do, Sandy? They
The
tried
defense was
everything.
there.
The defense was there. It's too big, too strong with the soft finish. See here again. Tipping the ball away from Malik Diouf.
And by the way, that's our marquee matchup, Mark. And Sam Deguara collecting points again, and he completes the three-point play. And that will do it! Oh ho! And on the third quarter, with the Mustangs ahead by 4, 67, the Valientes 63.
You're still watching the Asian tournament here in Iloilo, Pasig City, and I have here our fan of the game, Miss Claire. Miss Claire, grabe yung talon mo kanina, grabe yung suporta mo dito sa Zamboanga Valientes. Sino ba dito yung sinusuportahan mo ngayon?
So I'm here to support my boyfriend, Nicholas Evans from Zamboanga Valientes, and we're all the way from Zamboanga City.
Wow, so do you have anything to say to Nick right now?
Go, Nick! I love you!
So sweet! Sigurado inspired itong si Nick. Balik sa inyo, Sandy and Coach Mark.
Thank you very much, Andre Veloso.
Love is in the air.
Yeah, that's why Nick Evans is playing solid here.
Yeah. Inspired basketball
Yeah.
by Nick Evans.
Fourth quarter coming up, and the Mustangs scoring 24 points in the third period. The Valientes scoring 23 points in the third. It's been very close going here into the fourth quarter. The Mustangs 67, the Valientes 63. Sam Deguara, he's been unstoppable inside the shaded lane. 24 points, 10 out of 15 from the field.
And looking back again at their previous encounter in leg 1, where the Mustangs escaped with a 9-point win. Key stat here, the rebounding 60 to 41. Checking out their rebounding now. The Valientes have fought tooth and nail for rebounding. They're actually up by 1, 35 to 34 in terms of rebounding. So they've checked that box. Let's see if they can keep it up here in the fourth quarter.
So we have 6 lead changes and 8 deadlocks. The Mustangs led by as many as 8 points. The Valientes led by as many as 7 points.
And they survived, the Mustangs survived that third quarter onslaught by Rudy Linganay.
Yeah. Well, the Valientes started the third period with an 8-0 run because of Rudy Linganay.
Where would they be without Rudy Linganay?
Alex Cabagnot, Robinson, Lopez, Deguara, and Yan for the Mustangs. Traveling violation called. Good defense there by De Leon. Seeing action for the first time for the Valientes.
It's a good job by Malik funneling De Guara to the baseline, and excellent help by R.R. De Leon.
The Valientes, Mohamed Salim, Peter Alfaro, Malik Diaz, Job Alcantara, and De Leon. For the Valientes, the two-pointer, no goal, rebounded by Sam. Mustangs defeated the Valientes in their game there in China, 80-71. And the Mustangs out-rebounded the Valientes. And Alfaro scoring from beyond the arc. And he cuts down the lead to only one, 67-66.
Alfaro playing well, 13 points for the point guard.
Inside to Sam De Guara. And he loses that basketball.
4 guys on Sam De Guara on that possession.
Alfaro from far away, yes! And now the Valientes, they are back on top, 69-67.
Much like the start of the third quarter, 2 straight threes, the Valientes point guard.
A 6-0 run by the Valientes. You know, in their game in China, let's take a look at this. 3 by Peter Alfaro, his second here, and the fourth quarter. Sam De Guara scored 21 points, added 17 rebounds, and was 10 out of 16 from the field. And their game there in China, when the Mustangs defeated the Valientes 80-71. Tavis Robinson also scored 20 points and added 10 rebounds.
And Tavis Robinson now just has 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. A quick 6-0 run by the Valientes, again by their point guards. And now we see Rudy Linganay and Peter Alfaro together on the floor.
Robinson, Ethan Chung, De Leon guarding Robinson. Nice move by Robinson.
Finally, Tavis Robinson gets his first 2 points off the mismatch on R.R. De Leon. Just too quick for De Leon there.
First 2 points for Tavis Robinson here in the game. I did say he scored 20 points in their game there in China. Peter incoming. And rebounded by Oscar Lopez. We are tied at 69 all. The 9th deadlock of this game. Rudy Linganay accelerates. He goes downhill. Denied by Oscar Lopez.
Not a smart decision there by Rudy Linganay. He had R.R. De Leon open in the corner. Oscar Lopez is saying, nope, not tonight.
Malik Diaz, Lopez on him. Peter Alfaro. Evans. Malik flying without that basketball. Here is McCarthy. Robinson inside to Sam. Plus a foul.
You shouldn't foul Sam De Guara that deep. Just give him the 2 points instead of giving him an extra one. And the recognition by Tavis Robinson there, seeing De Guara, and poor foul by Peter Alfaro. If there's one thing Tavis Robinson's doing well, it's facilitating. That's his 6th assist.
Wow. So, Sam De Guara completing the three-point play.
Mustangs back in control.
72-69. Linganay, Alfaro, Mike Tolomia. Shot clock at 8 seconds. 5 to fire. Rudy from the corner. And he throws up an air ball. Ethan Chung takes care of it. Here is Sam De Guara. Evans defending, denying him the space. And was able to get that basketball.
Inspired defense from Nick Evans.
Rudy. Here is Peter. Incoming. And rebounded by Oscar Lopez.
And suddenly the shooters have gone cold for the Valientes. That zone is causing problems.
McCarthy with the basketball. 4-3. Battle for the rebound. Here is Rudy Lingana of the Valientes. He brings it across. Malik Diop into Nick Evans. Rebounded by De Guara.
Evans thought he got fouled there, but great rim run anyway.
Inside to Sam.
No, look, great pass by Tevis Robinson. He purposely stopped his attack, waited for De Guara to dive in, and just lobbed the ball to the big guy.
Another assist
Another
for
assist,
Tevis
that's 7.
Robinson.
He might not be scoring, but he's doing other things.
74-69. Alfaro with a penetration. He sends it to Talomia, who sends it to Rudy. And Rudy misses on the 3 attempt. Lopez. Ethan Chong. He backs off. Robinson. 4-2. Too strong, and the follow by Oscar Lopez. There was no backs out there for the Valientes.
Oscar Lopez is really woken up in the second half. He's got 13 points.
76-69. Intercepted by Lopez. Lopez will score on the other end.
It's a 12-0 run by the Mustangs to take control here in the fourth quarter.
The Mustangs 78 and the Valientes 69. This is the largest lead of the Mustangs. Back in a moment. All right, that's Oscar Lopez on your screen. And Tavis Robinson there. And Oscar Lopez, 16 points, 8 rebounds.
And the great steal and finish in transition, asking for a foul, but the intensity of Oscar Lopez really affecting the game, especially on the defensive side for the Mustangs.
So this is the largest lead here in the game. Mustangs 78, Valientes 69. We are approaching the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. We are glad that you can join us. We are here in Pasay City in Iloilo in the Philippines. This is the Philippine leg of the Asian tournament.
The Mustangs working on a 12-0 run. Once they deployed the 2-3 zone, stifling the shooting off the Valientes, and Oscar Lopez taking over here.
Lopez with a difficult shot, and he will go to the line.
See the replay there. Great hesitation to freeze Malik Diouf. Just enough to get the angle and the finish.
The Mustangs outscoring the Valientes 13-6 here in the fourth quarter. We ended the first quarter tied at 26-all, and in the second quarter, the Mustangs outscored the Valientes 17-14. In the third period, 24 points for the Mustangs. The Valientes scored 23 points. It's been pretty close. Bryce inside for 2.
Good offense there. Quick setup before the 2-3 zone was able to deploy quick. Easy basket for Bryce.
A 10-point lead for the Mustangs, the biggest in the game. 9 seconds to shoot. Ethan Chong gets by Alfaro. Nice defense by the Valientes. Rick Bryce raising his hands there. Inside to Malik. It goes out of bounds.
And Malik acknowledging that was his bad. He was already turning to look at the rim before he even caught the ball.
A 10-point lead for the Mustangs here. McCarthy, DeGuara, Lopez, Chong, and Robinson.
And Lopez on a personal 7-0 run to fuel this lead.
Chong for 3. Rebounded by Nick Evans. Here come the Valientes. And a chance to close the gap here with under 3 minutes to go. Tolomia, by the way, very quiet in the game.
He scored those first 3 points and nothing after that.
A bad pass there by Peter Alfaro.
2 straight turnovers for the Valientes. And nothing going right for Zamboanga here in the fourth quarter. Only 8 points.
Here is Chen outside. For 3, Lopez misses on the 3 attempt. Diop, Alfaro. Oh, that's a 3-pointer from Mike Tolomia.
Finally, some sense of life from Mike Tolomia. Big shot. There's still over 2 minutes left, and they're only down 7.
81-74, plenty of time remaining. Shot clock down to 15. Here is Sam DeGuara, unstoppable inside the shaded lane. And Nick Evans down on the floor. He was hit by Sam DeGuara.
Let's see what happened here in the replay. DeGuara on the post-up. Quick double team by the Valientes. DeGuara just, I mean, no intent. He's just too big.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're low like that, you're just right at the level of his arms. Just the natural motion of a ball swing.
Substitution. Oh!
Coach Chris, he's okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see that basketball board again. It's very huge.
The Mustangs bench just stifling a laugh here. And,
Must be wet there.
Must be wet. That's where they huddle.
2 minutes and 49 seconds to go.
Clearing something off, or officials are trying to clear something. Oh, look at DeGuara's towel. It's huge as well.
Just like their basketball board.
14, Nick Evans for complaining.
A warning.
Warning on Nick Evans for continuous complaining. He's asking for an offensive foul because he got hit in the face. Nick Evans is solid.
Yeah.
6 points, 14 rebounds.
He's been playing inspired basketball.
I wonder why.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock, 14 seconds for the Taiwan Mustangs. Lopez, 4-3. Way off the target. Lopez. Offensive foul called on Oscar Lopez.
I'm curious now that Alex Cabagnot and Rashawn McCarthy are on the bench with over a little less than 2 minutes left. We'll see the offensive foul by Lopez here, just barreling over Peter Alfaro.
And there was no complaint. It was the right call.
So no Tevis Robinson, no Rashawn McCarthy, no Alex Cabagnot to finish the game here. So they're only up 7.
Final 1 minute 49 to go. Mike Tolomia, the struggle continues for him. And only one field goal for Mike Tolomia in the second half. Foul is called on Sam DeGuara.
Well, that's his 4th. He's done a great job staying out of foul trouble here.
81-74. A minute 33 to go. The Mustangs with 2 more fouls to give. The Valientes, they are now in the penalty. So the Valientes, they're down here 81-74. The Mustangs outscoring the Valientes here in the fourth quarter, 14-11. Mike Tolomia for three. It rims out like a toilet that didn't flush.
Big misses here from Mike Tolomia.
Yeah.
Last two possessions could have changed the face of this game. Right now, they need to get stopped. They're not out of this.
107 remaining. Shot clock reads at 10 seconds. Now it's 5. Lopez flying high, unable to score that time. Rebounded by Malik Diaz. Here come the Valientes. Tolomia goes downhill. He gives it to Nick Evans. Up high and down hard.
He's been looking for that the whole night.
I've never seen him dunk like that during the China leg.
Again, inspired.
Yes.
They're only down 5, Sandy.
81-76. 30 seconds to go. Chong. Lopez incoming. Rebounded by Malik Diaz. 20 seconds to go. Evans lost it. Ethan Chong. 15 seconds. Chong scores. And we have a timeout with 13 seconds remaining. The Mustangs 83, the Valientes 76. Well, you mentioned earlier Mark Dandan, Nick Evans playing inspired basketball. I've never seen him dunk like that. Nice feed there by Mike Tolomia.
He's in great shape too, Nick Evans. He's played almost the whole game. And he's done his best to contain Sam Deguara, sacrificing life and limb to stop the colossal titan from Malta.
83 for the Mustangs, the Valientes 76, 13 seconds remaining in this game. Peter Alfaro for 2, got it.
Quick foul
10
here.
seconds. It's on Bryce. And they will send Jeffrey Yan to the free throw line. Yan will go to the line for the first time in this game.
Ricky Bryce fouling out in his debut game here for the Valientes.
(83-78). .6 remaining in this game. Yan for 2. Chen misses. Tolomia for 3. And that will do it. A huge win here by the Taiwan Mustangs. 83. The Valientes 78.
A big time game for the Mustangs. Starting the second leg off on the right foot. That's what you want to do when you're in a new place, a new venue. See if they can sustain the momentum here in the second leg.
Our play of the game. Nice. Behind the back pass and the finish by Oscar Lopez. And Sam Deguara is our best player of the game. The final score, the Mustangs 83, the Valientes 78.
And to no one's surprise, the player of the game,
Of course.
the colossal titan, Sam Deguara. All of his points, 2 feet away from the basket. 29 points, 11 rebounds, a block. Think about the pedestrian numbers from Sam DeGuara, but he was battling foul trouble most of the first half.
Take it away, Andrea.
Thank you, Sandy. I have here our best player of the game, none other than Samuel De Guara of the Mustangs. This game is a challenging one, Sam, and it was not easy at all. But how would you describe just the recovery that you guys did, especially during the fourth quarter, where you got your biggest lead in the game?
Yes, I think my team, Mustangs, is doing a good job in staying together the whole game, and we're trying to make sure everybody's involved in defense and offense. It's not like I'm big, so I need to get my teammates involved, and everybody has the back of each other, and everybody helps each other to make each other better during the game and off the court, on the court, and the last 3 weeks of practicing, we've been really working hard to improve our game.
Sam, you always give us a good game every game. What can we expect from you up to the upcoming games here in the second half?
We can expect more improvement to help my team to get better games and play better basketball, and try to help my team as much as possible to have the best possible positive outcomes for the next games.
Once again, congratulations on our best player of the game, Samuel De Guara of the Mustangs. Back to you, Sandy and Coach Mark.
Thank you very much, Andrea Veloso. Games tomorrow. The Black Bears will take on the Aces. Second game at 4:30 p.m. The Dragons will take on the East Sea Pirates. Our main game at 7 p.m. The Jambo Warriors will take on the Pola Pilipinas RPG. Thank you to our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso. My partner here, Mark Dandan. My name is Sandy Grumo from Pasay City here in Iloilo. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Thank you for watching the Asian Tournament.